Hello, my name is Michael Dwyer, and I'm with Rochester Writers. Once again, Rochester Writers and the Rochester Hills Public Library have teamed up to host their annual author fair, now in its fourth year. We're hosting 20 authors in person at the library in downtown Rochester on Saturday, November 26th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. These short videos offer you a chance to meet all 20 authors. And right now we're chatting with Linda Solomon. Hey, Linda, how are you?
I'm great. Good to be with you, Michael.
Thanks for joining us as we lead up to the author fair so we can tease everybody about what the 20 authors have to offer. We got all different genres and backgrounds, and we're going to have a nice variety for people to do their holiday shopping. But we haven't had a chance to meet before, so please tell me about Linda Solomon and the books that you have put together.
Well, thank you, Michael, for including me, and I'm very excited to be with you in November. My most recent book is The Queen Next Door, Aretha Franklin, An Intimate Portrait. And of course, it features the great Queen, our Queen, and I was able to photograph Aretha for 4 decades. And the book includes very personal photographs captured at her private Christmas parties, behind the scenes at rehearsals with the Rolling Stones, all sorts of special photos that maybe you haven't seen or maybe you have when the book was first launched. But it's a book that really captures the private side of the great Queen of Soul.
Oh, that sounds really interesting because I mean, she is so well known, especially here in the Detroit area. We just love Aretha. Um, I was a DJ at an oldie station for a
Oh,
period of time, so certainly familiar with playing her tunes and knowing how popular she was. But getting to know her must have been just a real treat. And I understand that she really still patronized the Detroit area, the local bars. You
well,
you could.
she was very philanthropic. She was always giving back to the community, always donating her time and always devoted to her city, which was so very special. And I captured many of those occasions where she answered the phones for the Easter Seals Telethon, where she performed at a benefit for NAACP, and all of the wonderful things that she did to give back. I mean, she was just so devoted to Detroit, and we were so lucky to have her as ours. I mean, she was our queen. And I'm going to show you the cover of the book. I was very honored. My book was selected as one of Michigan's most notable books by the Library of Michigan. And here is the cover. As you can see, the great Queen of Soul. And it was also selected as one of the best indie books. I'm looking at the award that it received. So it's received a number of awards, and I'm very grateful to Wayne State University Press, who published the book. I think Aretha would love that Wayne State published the book. Her niece has written the afterword to the book, and Burt Bacharach has written the foreword to my book. And of course, he wrote one of her biggest hits, I Say a Little Prayer.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, she passed away, was it 4 years ago?
Yes, 4 years ago.
Did she know you were working on this book? Had you and she talked about it?
No, I wanted her to live forever. This book is a tribute to her, and it was published 2 years after she passed away.
So it's been out there for 2 years now. What have you heard from fans and family about the book?
Oh, I've been so grateful because her family has supported the book. In fact, I just did an event with her cousin Brenda, the famous cousin Brenda, who was her background singer for 50 years. And Brenda Franklin Corbett is now the matriarch of the Franklin family. And we were just together last Tuesday night. And hopefully Brenda will come to the book signing in Rochester. She's just been a very dear friend. And Sabrina Owens, who is Aretha's niece, who did the afterword to the book, is a very good friend. And her niece, Crystal Franklin, they're all featured in my book. I always photographed Aretha with her family because she invited me to all her birthday parties. So I had the opportunity to get to know her family. And it was an honor to meet them.
Well, it'll be an honor to have you at the author fair on November
Thank you.
26th. It's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. There's only
Yes.
20 authors, and it's a great holiday shopping weekend. So I imagine people that have rock and roll fans and Detroit Motown fans on their shopping list will be coming by your table to pick up a copy of your book, The
Thank you.
Queen Next Door. So
Thank you so.
um, you were welcome. So any last thoughts before we let you go?
Well, I'm just, as I said, it's a great pleasure for me to be with you. I'm a member of the Michigan Journalism Hall of Fame. So I try to do as many activities in my own home state as possible. So I'm thrilled to be able to be with you.
Well, we're thrilled to have you once again. So we'll see you and the other 20 authors and all your readers out
Thank you.
there on November 26th for the 4th annual Author Fair.